Step 3 requires that we pull out the T-square and check the movement of the grid before we staple along each side. If I just line this up to the edge, oh, things are lining up very nicely. Okay, if they're not, you might need to work the sides in one direction or another. I just slide a little bit in this direction, and I'm sure to have square lines. Okay, we're doing well now. I can continue checking all along the sides. It's a little off, and then move in this direction. Once you're comfortable that everything is square, then staple every 2 to 3 inches from the center to one end and from the center to the other end. And I follow the same procedure on the other side, also checking along the way, making sure the grid is remaining square. At each corner, you can just pinch a fold there, flatten it out, pull tightly, put a couple staples to pull out the slack. Once you've completed all 4 corners, you can bring out a steam iron and use the table grid. The first steaming will draw the grid closer to the tabletop, and it's ready to use. You will find with continued use, every once in a while, some shifting occurring in the center of the table or in areas that you use frequently. If that happens, you can just work the table grid in the other direction and square things back up again. If you use your grid often for things that must be perfectly square, like a Roman shade, for instance, I recommend that you remove the 1/2-inch staples, put in 9/16 staples, and staple cross marks directly into your table at the 10-inch square marks. Here's an example here. Straight into the table, through all the layers. The final step of stapling through the top of the table is optional. Obviously, some people are not comfortable putting staples into the top like this. I've found, though, with continued use, it really keeps the tabletop secure. And I've had no issues with rusting or catching fabrics. You can see quite the indent it creates, and it's never interfered with my work.